Well, hello everyone. I'm recording this via voice because it's just far easier to upload. I have a few topics I want to talk about. Well, I have an idea of talking about. Which ones I'll end up tangenting on, I don't know. We'll find out. Firstly, I'll just say that my ascension or awakening special abilities or special senses are not online yet for me. I don't sense portals or energy as such. I can feel my own energy between my hands, but I have none of my clairvoyances, or clairs as they call them. I listen to my gut instinct when I recognize it, but that's really about it for me. I use YouTube as my sacred mirror. I will say my YouTube feed brings up interesting videos. Some of them are very, very aligned with my life at the moment. Some of them are not. I click on ones that resonate. Those are the messages that I tend to, well, I definitely receive and tend to listen to. But really, I'm starting to wonder, because really what it requires is ultimately unwavering faith, total faith that is essentially unverifiable. And so I didn't have faith in my religion growing up, which is why I'm not religious. I questioned it from the age of 5. But if there's a God, why doesn't he prove that he exists? Obviously, in religion, you're talking about this single figure of God, like a person, but there is no proof that he actually existed. And if he did exist and he spoke to humans in the past, Moses and all of them, why has he stopped speaking to us now? In the time that we need him the most, really. So I never had faith in my religion. I had an existential crisis which led me to spirituality because it was just a way of believing in something more than I'd rather be dead than alive. So here I am going down the path of awakening, trying to feel better about myself and the world that I live in. I've always been a kind, compassionate, caring person, right? Like pre-existential crisis or post-existential crisis, I'm still that type of person. And I so want these things that I hear from all these people who channel Source, Zero, Courtney, love you, and a whole bunch of other people who channel aliens and right, all sound very optimistic, shall we say. Like, the old world is crumbling to rise, to make way for a new world, a better world, where there's peace and harmony and cooperation and hooray, kumbaya, all dance around the fire. And I'd love that to be true, but around me, I'm the only person that's actually going through this awakening process. And I'm wondering, am I the crazy one? I have no evidence of any of it, yet I'm trying to believe. So here's an example. Through my YouTube video feed, the algorithm throws up all these videos Obviously, I watch Courtney a lot, so it throws up every one of those that come through. But other people and other random people as well. And I get a lot of, you're about to become rich. Like, everything you've always dreamed of is about to come true now. And I've been getting them for months. Right? And they'll say, it's not happening because you're resisting. Right? There's always a loophole to these things. Right? But I'm not resisting. I'm living my life day to day, doing the things that I like, being my own sovereign person, helping others when I can, like being a good person that I am. But none of these so-called predictions about this is going to happen for you, and it's right on your doorstep. I've seen none of it. It'll be unmistakable. This opportunity, this person that you meet, they're going to be something that part of your soul family and somebody for the rest of your life. Going to be very, very important to you, and it will be obvious when you meet them. Well, it's now been a while, shall we say. I've had several of those. Still waiting. Not resisting. I am worthy. I'm definitely worthy. I know that. Not that. That's not the problem. The problem is there has been no evidence of any of this stuff, and I'm starting to not have the faith. Because let's face it, did I really have the faith in the first place? I'm not sure. I just wanted to be like that because it is better than not like that. So what do? Do you just shove everything in the bin and just go, you know what? Screw it. I'm listening to all these people that say that my life's going to get better and nothing's changing. But I look the other way and I see the world crumbling to pieces with people hating each other and God knows what going on. I don't turn on the TV and haven't since COVID. So it's either option shit or disappointment, right? Where's the good life? Where's the good shit that's supposed to happen? Yes, I'm living a life beyond my wildest dreams at the moment, but I was before I went through my existential crisis and my whole awakening process. So where's the new shit? I can't give up my job. I have no other way to support myself. If I give up my job, I also give up my accommodation and I give up the life beyond my wildest dreams because everything disappears with my job. If I had a secondary source of income, if I monetarized my spiritual abilities, we'll just say that term, then there's a fallback option. But I don't have those. So I'm stuck in my job, which I don't mind. I got a job in my passion because I'd rather not work. The old saying, get a job in your passion and you'll never work another day in your life. And yeah, apart from my boss who I don't understand how he's my sacred mirror. He's everything I absolutely hate in everybody, all in one person. My job is great. I get to do what I want pretty much in the field that I want all day. I don't mind my job. So I don't understand. And I'm not looking for the hows. It's the journey will unfold, right? As it will do. And enjoy the journey as you go. You don't need to be spiritually awakened to know that. So I'm left wondering, what's the point of listening to all these people who say my life's going to get so much better and I'm going to live beyond my wildest dreams? And all that ends up happening is I'm being disappointed in the life that I have at the moment. I'm sure that's not healthy. So you ask the universe, show me how good it can get. Come on, Zero. Show me. Make it obvious. Because I am too thick sometimes to see it. I'm still waiting. I've been asking for months. I'm the new human living inside the earth. Great. Fantastic. Woo! Nothing's changed. Anyway, I'm hoping that somehow the trip to Bali will change a lot for me. Don't want to pin all my hopes on it, but that's the one big thing in my near future that is completely different to what I would normally do. Try and keep this kind of short. I can get very, very long-winded on very many tangents. Anyway, have a great day.